Welcome back to the Rolling Robot series. If you just joined our series, we are creating this rolling robot chassis. In this episode, we are going to create our frame. I begin with the frame outline. Using assembly mates, I align the gusset with the sketch. I'll convert the frame sketch to a weldment and apply our 80/20 profile. In-context design techniques help minimize errors. I'm ready to start my robot frame. I will create a new part. Confirm the parts units are in inches. I want to sketch the frame outline on the top plane. I'm going to use a center rectangle with midpoint construction lines. Snap the midpoint to the origin and create the rectangle. I will use the initial values of 20 inches by 40 inches to create my rectangle. Tip. With both of these options selected, we can create our shape and fully define it all in one step. For my design, I need an octagonal shape. I select the line tool and sketch a line in the top left corner. It's important that I have coincident relationships on both endpoints of the line and the rectangle. Now I just use a sketch mirror to create my other corner lines. I'll select the power trim tool to cut the corners from my rectangle to create the octagon. I'll dimension the center lines to maintain our original design intent of 20 inches by 40 inches. Notice my corner lines are blue. This means the line is undefined. This is fine because we'll define it later. Exit the sketch. Save the part. Tip. Add a description to the file. The description can be populated to the bill of materials if needed. Now I want to create an assembly using this frame sketch as my base part. To begin, I select Create Assembly from Part. Once open, we insert the frame by clicking OK in the Begin Assembly dialog. This aligns the assembly coordinate system with the coordinate system of the first part. Save the assembly. Now I insert a corner gusset that will help define our corner geometry. I place my corner gusset using 3 coincident mates. With my corner in the correct orientation relative to our frame sketch, it's obvious our weldment corner is out of alignment. To align the corners, edit the weldment frame sketch from the assembly. This places me into Edit Part mode. Now I can add a collinear relationship between the frame sketch and the corner gusset. This fully defines our sketch thanks to the mirrors we used to create the sketch. Exit the sketch. Select the Weldments tab and click Structural Member. Navigate to the profile that we created earlier and select it. Let's define the group that we want the weldment applied to. From the Feature Manager, select the frame sketch. This populates all 8 lines from our octagon. The weldment profile is incorrectly positioned. Using the Locate Profile tool, I select the bottom left pierce point. The profile is shifted and I see this satisfies my design intent. Click OK. Click Exit Part. As you can see, my frame and gussets are aligned as intended. It's easy to see why Solidworks Weldments is the go-to choice for creating structural designs. We've used our gusset to drive our frame design, and then we created our base framework with just a few clicks. Join me next time as we begin modeling our wheel and motor supports. Thanks for tuning into the series Rolling Robots. I'll see you in the next episode.